Hey, what's up, motherfuckers? It's your Auntie Collins. I didn't make a video yesterday, and I'm so sorry. Let me explain. I was really dealing with the death of Dolly Parton and then hearing the news of Tim Curry. I wanted to react. I wanted to post my little tribute because I think I was far more connected to Tim Curry and his career and what he brought forth to me than Dolly Parton. Although I'm very connected with Dolly Parton, grew up listening to her music, and she was very respected and loved in my household. As was Tim Curry. And I was thinking and sitting here, and I'm like, great, another celebrity, because another celebrity. And I thought about social relationships and why am I feeling this way? Why am I feeling so much grief because of this? And I think it's because it's not a parasocial relationship. Because I don't think that I was in a relationship with Dolly Parton. She didn't know me. I didn't know her. I didn't know Tim Curry. He didn't know me. I just knew about him and the things that he brought. But I think what we're mourning in ourselves, what we're grieving in ourselves, is the loss of what their works of art brought to us at a specific time. Let me explain. So for Dolly Parton, her music really brought my eyes into country music. My mom was a huge country music fan. Thus, I grew up listening to a lot of old country. Islands in the streets, that is what we are. Jolene, 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 with the acrylic fingernails. That's a big part of my life. And music conveys so much that the heart can't say, can't reiterate, can't speak forth. How do you tell someone about a crescendo? How do you tell someone about why the bridge of this song is more emotional than what the chorus would be? Things like that. Whereas with Tim Curry, his work affected me so much because it's so tied to my queerness. I remember as a teenager sneaking and watching Rocky Horror Picture Show. And I remember telling someone at my church that I was watching Rocky Horror Picture Show. And if you didn't know this about me, I used to be a Sunday school teacher. So I was talking with one of the helpers and I was like, yeah, I just watched this really crazy thing called Rocky Horror Picture Show. And a parent had heard and was like, you listening to that devil music? And I was like, oh, I just really liked the Time Warp. Let's do the Time Warp again. That hit me at age 16. And I don't know if you know this, but my I my mom found out that I was queer. I thought I was lesbian, and she basically told me I was not allowed to do that at my house. I could do it when I lived on my own, um, but I had to hide it. And in order to survive, I was in the closet. And having that little secret of I love Rocky Horror Picture Show. I am part of the queer community. This is everything that I am. And seeing it on Halloween, going to a live showing of it because part of queer culture is going to a large cinema and watching the movie, but having people act it out like they are part of it. And I felt like finally some sort of community outside of church that was so anti everyone that wasn't. It was like everyone was accepted there. And Tim Curry being part of that is part and tied to my queerness. And so that's why his death really hit me yesterday. And I went to like make a video and I was just like choking up. And it was really difficult to like talk about that because I don't know how you're going to respond because you didn't know me 20 years ago. You only are seeing what I am now. So it's really difficult to process it. I'm still processing it. And I hope that you're kind to yourself today and remember the life of Tim Curry, remember the life of Dolly Parton, and the voice actor for Optimus Prime. So many people are passing away. Just remember life and you're wonderful in it. Okay.